Hmm, let's do the prostitute first. Oh, something over here.
Pretty solid. No way I'm getting through.
Alrighty then.
Hey, how'd you get in?
Ah, hello, miss.
Answer my question. How'd you get in?
Oh, the gate was open. Is that all right?
Sure, I guess. Just be sure to close it when you leave. I don't want to get in trouble.
Excuse me, miss?
Oh, hi. What's up?
Is your name Heather Goffstein?
Oh, I see. You came from Ray.
Ray?
Of course. You did come from Ray, right?
Yeah, sure. So Ray is going to be a new name, and, that's an interesting person. I'm not gonna lie.
Sure, Ray. Him and me go way back.
No, I don't think you do. If you want a date, you'll need Ray's permission.
A date?
Isn't that why you're here?
No, not at all. I just want to talk.
Really?
Really?
Well, I suppose that's all right, but we should stay out here. If we don't go in the bedroom, then it's not a date.
So, I do hope you noticed Heather's reaction when Joey said Ray and him had been friends for a long time. Let's just say you ain't seen nothing yet.
You don't seem terribly surprised that I'm here in your garden.
It is a bit strange you appeared out of nowhere, but hey, I'm used to men appearing on my doorstep. And for some reason, you seem safe.
Safe.
Yeah, just a vibe.
Huh. Thanks, I guess. You sure you should be out here?
Why shouldn't I be? It's perfect. It's so nice to finally have a night clear enough to enjoy this place.
Clear night. Right.
I'm guessing it wasn't snowing when she died.
You live here?
I do. Why?
No reason. Just making conversation.
Right. She should have something to say about
Can
this.
you tell me about the Grace Group, Heather?
Grace Group?
Yeah. You were a member, right?
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Come on, think. You met in the basement of Grace Church.
What, like AA? I'm not an alcoholic, thank you.
That is a bit unusual.
Tell me about Father Michael Cooper.
Father Michael? Is he a priest or something?
Yeah, or something. He was part of the Grace Group.
I don't know him, sorry.
Are you sure? He seems to know you.
You don't meet many priests in my life. Or at least, if you do, they don't usually tell you.
Yeah. Well, let's just keep talking.
Do you know a Tanya Corsi?
I don't think so. Sorry.
Do you know a guy named Benjiro?
I can't really say one way or the other. Sorry. I could get into trouble.
So, I do hope you've been, well, paying at least cursory attention to this. Because, well, all of the other people, all the ghosts, well, of course we only spoke to Peter Fielding before, they remembered this Grace Group and the other members. But here is Heather Goffstein, who was obviously alive at the time she went to that Grace Group, but she seems completely and honestly ignorant of the whole thing. She doesn't remember a thing. And that is going to be a bit of a thing. But we'll get to that well, at some point, just not now.
So, tell me about this Ray character.
I really shouldn't. Ray is really exclusive with the clients we're given. I shouldn't have told you the name.
Well, we don't need to push that just now.
Well, Heather, I have to get going.
Sure, I'd leave the gate open, but for some reason, I don't think that will be a problem for you.
Okay. So why don't we ask the police about Ray?
Officer Palmer?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Do you know anything about someone named Ray? I don't know who he is, but I think he's involved with prostitution.
Prostitution? Is this related to Leah's case?
I don't know. It could be.
This just gets better and better. Anyway, Ray, let's take a look. Okay, the name Ray definitely comes up in the Vice Department database. There was a raid on a bar called Vantini a few years ago, and someone named Ray was taken in for questioning. No charges were made.
Just Ray? No last name?
Now, whoever Ray is, that's his full legal name. Anyway, here's the address of the bar if you need it.
Thanks.
Sure.
Well,
Well, I'd better go.
let's
Thanks
go
for the
see
help.
our Ray.
Sure.
And I think I'll just save right now, just in case, accidents happen and all. Yeah, so we can overwrite save games. Since a few games back actually, but yeah. Whatever. To the pimp.
Will you look at this, Denise? Someone brave enough to join us in this weather. Well, brave or stupid anyway.
Right.
Well, ain't she delightful? And what do you know? This is a photo, well, made from a photo of an actual guy. You may recognize him as Abe Goldfarb, who is Joey's voice actor. Yeah, well, why the hell not, right?
Whoever this was, he signed it. Thanks for the tie. With love, AG.
And that tie they're referring to is, of course, Joey's tie. Okay, so...
Excuse me.
Old lady, woman, person.
Yes?
I'm looking for Ray. Do you know where I can find him?
Ray, huh? And why would you be looking for Ray?
I need to talk to him. I can't go into specifics, but it involves a woman who worked for him.
Worked for him, hmm? In what capacity?
She was a working girl, Heather Goffstein. She worked for Ray, and now she's dead.
I see. Worked is the appropriate word, I suppose. Heather left my employ a long time ago.
Your employee?
Yes, you want to speak to Ray? She's right in front of you. The former Rachel Mendez at your service.
Bada fucking bing, yo! Yes, this is our Ray. Who is obviously not a he. And she is a hell of a character. One thing that kind of bugs me though, how working girl is supposed to be a euphemism for prostitute. Seems to, yeah, well, it just bothers me, well, I'm hoping it bothers you too, honestly. Well, let's see if anything blows up if we do this.
So you work here?
Not directly, but I suppose I'm as much a fixture here as anything else.
So Heather worked for you. Can you tell me about her?
It's been, gosh, several years. I'm afraid I can't tell you much. She was very young, very pretty, slightly lost, perhaps, like many of my girls. She's really dead? How did it happen?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Is this a police matter?
Not directly. I'm working with them, but I'm pretty much on my own.
Well, in that case, ask me whatever you like.
You said Heather left your employ. Could you explain?
Just that. She packed up and left.
And you were okay with that?
Do you think I would drag her back against her will? Absolutely not. And what would be the point? I replaced her the next week. It's the nature of this business. Some girls try the life, discover it's not for them, and then leave. Some stay for years and it grinds them alive. But occasionally, with luck and persistence, one can flourish, like I did.
Did Heather have any enemies, an obsessive client, or anything?
I suppose anything is possible, but not likely. I screen our clients very carefully, and I keep very careful records.
Careful records, huh? I would quite like to see those.
How does this business work exactly?
There's no bedroom upstairs, if that's what you are asking. I own several apartments in the city. I give the girls room and board in exchange for the money they receive. Some of them skim, hell, all of them skim, but I make sure to treat them well. They treat me well in return.
If you kept careful records, does that mean you have a list of Heather's clients somewhere?
No. I'm sorry, but no.
I really need that client list.
Absolutely not. I give a premium product, and our clients expect premium service. Privacy is part of that service. That client list stays in my office where it belongs.
Don't you want to know what happened to Heather? That client list could help.
You have no reason to suspect one of her clients had anything to do with it. You can't even tell me how she died. I won't betray my client's trust based on a flimsy guess.
Okay, hardball.
I could bring in the police.
I'd like to see you try. Every few years they try and raid this place, make a show of getting tough, but nothing sticks. I make sure of that.
Well, I guess that's everything.
Sorry I can't help you. For what it's worth, I liked Heather. I'm sad she's dead. I suppose a drink to her memory is in order. Care to join me?
Thanks, but no.
More for me then. Denise, one gimlet, please. You know how I like it.
Looks like some kind of promotional poster for a burlesque act.
Burlesque. Unless my vocabulary fails me, which has been known to happen. Burlesque, that's kind of like a strip thing. Striptease. So, vocabulary extended by one sort of lewd word. Sorry.
They've got a pretty varied selection, although I wouldn't really know. My criteria for picking out wine is has pretty label and under $20.
Oh, she drinks wine? How about that? Okay, well, there's something we obviously can or should do with a glass, but we can just save that for later.